Hello people, welcome back to the Somnium Files. Last time, we kind of ended off at a little bit of a cliffhanger there. We discovered that there was a sinking machine. An evil one because it was red. Now we're gonna sink again with Iris because that's a good idea. Is this gonna be another Shovel Forge Somnium? I hope not. Imagine if we have to save Iris. Save her from her own brain using the power of dance. Yo, what's up, Jack?
This is the console that controls the sync machine.
So if we use this,
the machine can be activated. But we need the manual first.
Where's the Manuela? Where is she? That's a chemical bottle. Medicine shelf. Oil drum. An oil drum. CRT monitor. There's nothing on the screen. No one woman is gonna crawl out of that one, unfortunately. Torso. Medical simulation mannequin. It's creepy. I think we choked one of those things out before.
I think that's just a normal mannequin.
It's yeah. Date's interesting. Long desk in the corner of the room. No manual here. I did not make love to boss on that desk, unfortunately. There are lots of books, but I don't see a manual. Saving Iris from her own brain rot? It's gonna be very difficult. No Manuela here. Satchbrow. She's only in Fire Emblem. Shelf B. A lot of stuff. No manual.
Found it!
I found a manual, accidentally clicking it. I did not mean to do that.
I don't believe it.
Oh my god. I need to stick my pinky into where?
Arthur Fist.
Oh no. Wait, am I actually? Oh, I think I just put the goggles on her. Okay.
Are you ready?
No,
Yeah, let's go.
I didn't mean to do this.
It's okay, there wasn't really anything in this room for you to look at.
I see. The goggles on this one kind of look like what do you call it in English? An iron? When you're like trying to like,
Yeah.
you know, flatten out your clothes.
I see it.
Yeah.
Usually in moments where there's like
Shovel
something
Forge
serious or intense going on, there's not a whole lot of just fluff dialogue. Sometimes
I
there
see.
is, but usually not.
And then Date just stops the music and just starts joking around. Shovel Forge
Looks
again,
kind of like the other
Satch, bro.
time I synced with Iris, but there's a different atmosphere now. By the way, what happened to your usual appearance?
I mean, you don't have to appear like this,
I
right?
decided to hold back this time. This is no time to be playing around. Putting that aside, you want to help Iris, correct? Then we need to hurry.
So
I
what do we
about
need
being
to do?
serious? What is
Care
going
to ask
on?
the owner of this world?
She's lost consciousness, even in her own somnium.
That proves how critical her condition is. Whoa!
I have no idea what that is.
What was that?
I do not know, but it appears as though we have no choice but to believe those words.
The fruit of immortality, huh? But I don't see any fruit.
We need to do something about this beam of light first.
I think we talked about how this shrine had the fruit of immortality, or that's like what the legend says about this shrine.
I've seen that
Yeah, I think you
monument
talked about it
before,
with
but
Iris.
back then,
Was it with Iris or with Mizuki? It was probably with Iris if she's
I
mentioning
thought it was with
Somnium.
Iris, but I could be wrong.
Activate!
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe our brain rot is worse than Iris's.
Mine's pretty bad, that's for sure.
Oh my god. If somebody was editing this video, I would say they're using the glitch transition far too much.
Not enough. Increased glitch.
Sinking in the main to save Iris. To save her, you'll need to give her the fruit of immortality. Become immortal, Iris. Awake, my masters. There's no choice here either. Do something about the beam of light. That's... okay. Iris?
Iris is unconscious.
Investigate,
Wake her
up. Doctor, let us investigate.
Why can't we wake Iris up?
I've also started to go into this with a new mindset. I will do everything that I can, I will fail, and then I will reset. Because there's some pretty funny things that happen if I fail.
If we woke her up forcefully, she might become
I'm okay
mentally
with this
and
mindset.
physically exhausted. We don't know if it is even possible for her to wake up.
The core is... it's the same one I saw in the last sink.
It's
If I touch
Mario.
the core like last time...
Even in the Somnium world, it might be better to not put too much burden on Iris.
Yeah, that's probably the case, Jack.
You're right.
This one seems like a... okay, good, that wasn't a complete bust. Actually, let's wake up Iris since we're here
Iris
already.
is unconscious.
Let's me talk to her.
Iris, can you hear me? Where
No,
is
she
the
can't.
fruit of immortality?
Thanks for the answer.
Up
We
my
are
ass.
draining Iris's stamina and our time.
So that's where we needed to put our pinky finger into.
So we should be doing something else then.
And
Iris is unconscious.
maybe this is actually Big Brain. And I'm just collecting all the good timies.
Wake up!
She won't wake up.
Date, we should stop and try something else.
Yeah.
Aiba's way of waking people up is very non-violent.
How do you wake people up?
I slap them. That's how. Iris Angicularis.
I saw this
Winter
during
Iris.
the previous sync.
Dig a tunnel? Let's investigate.
The beam of light is passing through.
Investigate.
If there was a
Damn.
monument on this pedestal, it would hit the iris beam just right.
You're
The
right.
iris beam.
It doesn't seem like we can
Hit
do
the
anything
iris
else
beam
here.
just right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bring the monument over and we can put it into the iris beam.
Excuse me, could you stop calling it the iris beam?
What else do you want me to call this light beam?
A light beam?
That! Light beam is fine. A winter iris.
Let me dig. Digging a tunnel is always
As
fun.
I said before, if you want me to do that, I require
Sounds
the right
like a lot of
tools.
manual labor.
It's a flower. Are you telling me you can't pluck it with your hands?
Watching other Let's Players play through Somnium Files and never understanding how to use a timey is incredibly frustrating.
You did not have to be
Who were you
insulting.
watching that didn't know how to use a time?
Crystal.
I don't know who that is.
Did I get it?
Doesn't seem like the tool was the problem.
I
It was your
relieved that I
mindset.
don't have to dig anymore.
Don't speak too soon. Be ready to go whenever.
Although, like,
Must
to
be
be
ready
fair,
to dig at a moment's notice.
that is one of Date's teachings, yes. But, like, to be fair, it is a little unintuitive for somebody trying it out for the first time. Because, like, you have to select and then select again.
Yeah, but I feel
Place
like
on
you figure it out
pedestal.
after your first Somnium.
Dig.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you
can't do that
underestimate the
without a
power
pickaxe.
of brain rot.
Why not chop it with your hands?
Impossible. An egg-shaped monument.
It looks more like a sugar cube to me.
Place on pedestal. That is how I transport items as well.
I see. Putting this here cuts off the light.
I feel like I've seen this in a movie.
Don't you mean you've seen this in Iris's Somnium?
Just put it down. Didn't expect that.
No, this
How does that
is-
make any sense?
I see.
Did you figure something out?
It's a star.
This
Almost.
might turn into a pentagram.
Oh, I get it. That
Um,
means...
Yes.
We're summoning a
That
demon.
leaves this remaining.
Iris was a
Iris
demon
is
this
the
entire
demon.
time.
That's how we wake her up.
Chozuya? Oh, this is the place where you have to wash your
Chozuya.
belly before you enter the shrine. Stick your
There's
hand in
nothing
it.
more shameful than a dirty belly.
True.
Let me see.
My god, she's
there's
just lying on
something here.
top of it.
She is
What the heck?
flanking hard. Oh, egg.
I did not expect that to work.
If you place it against the light, it will complete the pentagram.
Do it. What?
No! The aliens! They're back!
They have appeared before. It may symbolize Iris's insecurities.
No, they're literally just aliens.
Whoa! We have to deal with them before we find the fruit of immortality.
Well, what do you want me to do?
They don't want us to complete the pentagram.
Is that why they attacked the Chozuya and Irises?
But this pedestal has not been attacked. They cannot attack it for some reason.
You think so?
What other explanation could there be? As long as
Bad
there's
aim.
even a slight possibility, we must try.
Yeah, actually.
Thinking about what worked previously, we need to make a pentagram. But the attack has scrambled everything. We do not have time for trial and error. Think carefully.
Oh boy. Folklore about the belly button, but I could be wrong. Oh, I'm 100% certain there's folklore about it in several different cultures. What could I do? Ah!
An egg-shaped monument.
Oh, shoot. I didn't grab some. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some to drink really fast. I'll be so
Roger.
fast.
Where would you like me to place it?
On the pedestal. The other one.
A pedestal with nothing on top of it.
What if we place the monument?
Upsy daisy.
What does that mean?
I was merely trying to lighten the mood.
I appreciate the thought, but
Oh. Okay.
Okay, what does this do for me? What does this do? Can I actually leave?
this is called a Tory.
Investigate? Yeah, sure, why not?
I feel as though we shouldn't go through here.
We can't leave Iris behind.
I am
Says,
back.
well, welcome back. Wait, how do I do
I
this?
Red Sour Patch Kids energy drink.
Blue, Iris, Guardian Dog. And all these
I
feel
said
like they're-
Guardian Duck for a second, and that sounds amazing.
I am assuming this leads to the Hall of Worship.
Isn't
I
that
want a
just
Guardian
Donald?
Duck.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I thought.
he guards nothing except himself.
The epic contract must have had a hell of a time.
Dig? Open. Dig, yeah, let's do that.
The inside looks suspicious.
Why don't you make a hole by drilling the pickaxe in?
I don't really want to, but I will try.
When I was a small kid, we had a Great Pyrenees, and she would always want to escape. So my parents fenced in our backyard, and then kind of put a fence to separate where the dogs would be.
A gate that leads to the Hall of Worship.
And she dug under the fence to escape.
There's an opening.
You're right.
So my dad had to pour concrete all down underneath the fence so she couldn't get out.
Damn. There's a lot of things
She also
that I
jumped
could
out of my
possibly do
bedroom
here.
window once, which was on the second floor.
A guardian dog statue.
She like leapt through the screen.
Only investigate. Can I do something with you, Iris? Blue? Peach? Huh.
You have to make the pentagram.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I put the blue ones on the blue. How about that?
Understood. Where would you like me to place it?
There's several blue ones.
A pedestal.
You have to put it on the right blue one to make the star. I mean,
I also think the game just crashed.
Oh.
Why does Iris cause my game to crash every single time? What is wrong with you? Ugh.
Brain tumor, I think.
Probably. Alright. Well, let's do that again. Ugh. Flashbang you guys with my Steam page.
Not the Steam page.
No. Okay. Well, I guess that's effectively a reset for us. 28. Whenever it gets to that bit, I wonder what do we really need to do. I guess it really is just going around and maybe putting everything back in place, potentially. But there's also something about that middle pedestal. Manual.
Found it.
Damn, I'm so good.
I wouldn't know, I can't see.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You should get eyes, Survey. I heard they're kind of in fashion nowadays.
Oh. How many?
I think 2's fine.
Just 2?
Any more than that would be kind of weird. Iris's brain is so cracked that the computer couldn't handle it. Yeah, my 1050 Ti could never. I'm actually just genuinely scared that if I take too long during the bit where the aliens are firing, that it'll just crash. So like that's just an extra level of difficulty. Place on pedestal.
Your PC. And then we can play Spider-Man.
Well, I wish I had money, Serby. That would be kind of good, wouldn't it? If I had all the money in the world, then we'd do so many things.
I see. Putting this here.
I want to upgrade my computer too. It's about time.
A Chozu.
Stick my hand.
Chozu is just kind of a fun word to say.
Yeah, kinda.
Chozuya.
Right. Now what do I do? There's this yellow block that I put on the yellow thing.
You can look at your map too, I think. That should help.
This helps a lot. I don't know what to do.
You're making a star! They've said this!
Oh. Okay. How do I make a star again?
I think there's only one yellow one, so you know which one is the point.
I mean, yeah, there's one yellow one. Okay, we're just gonna do this.
An egg shape.
Yo, what's up, Silver?
Have you been keeping your belly button clean, Silver?
I hope you have.
A pedestal.
It would be quite shameful to not do so.
I don't associate with dirty belly button people.
One. Let me try to draw this in my head. Oh. No, that's not how you make a star. That's a square. If you go from the yellow to the pink to this one to this.
It's kind of a funny shape, square or circle. Sorry, I mean star.
Well, now you're just confusing me, Serby. What do you want me to do? Oh my god.
I need you to make a trapezoid.
Okay, we're just gonna do things. How about that?
There's words on the ground.
I can't read them.
An egg-shaped monument.
Remember what I said I was done with my cuts? Are you trying to say that you're not done with your cuts?
Silver would never lie to you.
Understood. Where would you like?
Okay. Blue?
A pet.
Place. Oh my, the light.
The pentagram is complete.
Nailed it.
Hitomi. It was almost there.
Why isn't it working? The pentagram is complete.
I don't know.
Placement of the monument must be incorrect. The lines of the pentagram must form a true ratio. You cannot call it a true pentagram if the shape
Golden
is broken.
ratio.
I've never heard the golden ratio used to describe a star.
Me
Got
either.
it. I'll try again.
I think they're just saying they wanted it to be like equal angles.
Okay, I guess I need to put something on this peach one. Where do I get one for this?
You probably have to steal it from an incorrect pedestal.
Yeah. Where was the incorrect one?
You had one really stubby one, and one that was just slightly off. I don't want to just give
Where?
you the answer, Zero.
Well, I'm trying to look for it. You do know how dumb I am, right? Let me take the monument.
No,
Understood.
don't take
Where would you like me to place it?
Why? I will take it. I know how to draw real good. So it starts, and then it goes, but then it doesn't.
Yeah, good.
Wait, don't take that one, but like, isn't that one the super far one on the right?
Yes.
Isn't that too far?
As opposed to the squirt little one that you had?
The little one, I don't remember which side it was on. I think it was on the left side. I went to the one on the right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna let you do you. Figure it out.
Well, I don't know. I don't know me. That's the problem. If I knew myself, I wouldn't be in this predicament. What if I do both of them long, then? How about that? Will that make you happy, Serby?
Yes, I like them long.
I see. I need a peach one. I guess this?
A Understood.
You have to do yourself? I wish I could, man. Maybe then I'd learn to love myself. Sad thought, isn't it?
You can
Anyways.
only love yourself if you do yourself.
Yes. This is what philosophy has taught us. Boop. I believe in Diogenes' teachings that we should be able to simply just jerk off in the middle of the street.
I feel like that's
me.
more of a Kazuma philosophy.
Upsy daisy. The light.
It's a star.
It's kind of funny it would be if you did the short ones.
What?
Nani? Oh my god, it's that
Not the
one boss
cube.
from Nier.
It's
It's
breaking
recoded all over again.
Now we're in the real world.
The Shovel Forge world disappeared. I am back to my usual appearance.
Nah, well that
What about
sucks.
It appears that she is unharmed.
Aiba,
There it
the door to the
is!
shrine opened.
Is that...
Is that the fruit of immortality?
That looks like a
This
tear of
looks
the
like a
kingdom.
market.
Appears to
Tama.
be the seed of a citrus fruit of some kind. But we need the actual fruit.
That voice said something about the fruit of immortality. I wasn't expecting it to be literal.
Some believe that the fruit of immortality is a Tachibana orange. The Tachibana orange comes from a variety of evergreen
Tachibana? I feel like that was the name of one of the characters from P4.
trees. So we are looking for some kind of fruit. Fruits have
It does
edible
sound
flesh
familiar.
surrounding the seeds.
Yeah.
Right, but if we only have the seed,
Edible flesh.
This is a dream world. If we plant it now, it may grow quickly.
We have to grow a
you
plant?
ready to slash and burn?
I see. If we plant it there,
Yeah, I totally get it.
I'm not good at keeping plants alive. I have a thing of desk bamboo at my desk
Sprouted.
at work, and it's dying.
You have a bamboo tree. It's like you literally just pour
just a
water on
little-
it
A
occasionally.
little tiny pot of like 3 stalks of bamboo, and I have
Yeah, I
water
know.
in it. It
Well,
hasn't
I'm
run out
saying-
of water, and it's dying.
Oh my god, Servi.
this must be a positive sign.
You
One
have
of the
reverse
stalks
green
has
thumb.
turned yellow.
With the ashes as
Yeah.
compost, then all we need is...
I intentionally get the plants that are supposed to be unkillable, and they die still.
Servi could literally kill a cactus.
I've killed several
Ashes.
succulents.
We need water. How about that? Water. Yeah.
It's a Chozuya. Why is it not broken?
You want it to break? Investigate?
Why is this functioning like
Jozuya
normal?
was destroyed in the Shovel Forge world. The place where the irises were blooming has turned to ash.
Another bug?
That is a possibility.
But why?
Unknown.
Alright.
It's a Jozuya.
Let's try to dig a tunnel.
You do know this is not the Shovel Forge world, correct?
I know.
But there's a pickaxe on the ground there.
Really?
Pickaxe?
What the?
You're right. But why? The pickaxe even looks strange.
Maybe Iris
You
left
don't
it
dig
behind
with a
because she wanted
pickaxe,
you to use
stupid.
it.
Dig with a shovel.
Perhaps. I'll use it.
Pickaxes are meant to break stuff up so that you can dig. At least that's my understanding. What do I know?
Oh
Oh.
my.
It's raining.
That makes sense. Oh my god. Life. Is Discord dying?
No, but it started raining, which usually likes your computer.
So this is the fruit
Ah,
of
yeah,
immortality.
true.
We need to hand this over to Iris.
Right. Hurry. Wait for me, Iris. I'm coming.
Man, I'm so good at this game. Anyways, we're probably gonna fail. We have barely any time left here.
Can you walk over to Iris?
No, not at all. I could ring the bell.
Iris is unconscious.
Give fruit of immortality 150 seconds. Seems kind of weird.
Poor
Let me make
speaker.
that 20.
She chokes on orange in her sleep. I didn't think
Nice.
that through. If she throws it up, is it the vomit of immortality?
She gets. Oh, wait. Stop it, sorry. She gets stabbed in the chest with a star and dies. There's a lot of bad things that could happen here.
Uh-oh, she's possessed.
Oh no. She's becoming a child again.
I mean, she was already mentally kind of a child.
This is just the worst outcome in the worst timeline. Annihilation timeline was better than this.
Thank you.
Why do I have memories of you as a child? Laughs and knowing. Oh my god. Ah! Gave
Don't
the fruit
put
of
eye in a dark room.
mortality.
It'll, like, burn your eyes out.
Eternal ceremony. Well, I have no idea where the eyeball was, but does anybody really care? You know what infuriates me the most is when less players find the eyeball and they don't pick it up because they don't know they can.
Wait, did you see someone find it and not pick it up? Who are
I
you
did.
watching play this game?
Look, I'm not gonna call them out, but man, that was kind of funny. They found like 2 or 3 eyeballs. I'm like, that's weird. I wonder what that means. And they go, oh, then they just do the rest of the Somnium. Comment section like, guys, pick it up now! But they pre-record, so sad, bro.
Oh, good.
Rip.
You're awake.
Date, thank you for everything you've done for me.
I feel like I've seen this. Oh, I have seen this before. It was what is that anime called? Elfen Lied? Yes. I've seen this exact scene before. When her eye burst. She was bleeding and she was like, oh, thank you. I forget the main character's name. Oh, man.
I don't
But,
know.
like, she really... Yeah?
I started Elfen Lied when I was, like, a pretty small child, not knowing anything about it.
Oh, boy.
I didn't watch very long.
Lucy? Yeah, I know her name is Lucy. I don't remember the name of the dude, but yeah. I think there was something like this, and I mean, Iris does have pink
Brucey.
hair, so it just fits.
Lucy and Brucey.
What are you talking
Brucey,
about?
yes.
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Yeah. I mean, all paths kind of lead to your death, but apparently you're still in the second game, so don't worry about it.
No. Don't talk crazy. I synced with you to save you. This has to be the timeline where you live.
Well, little do you know, Date.
I don't want to die yet. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I met you. I wanted to spend more time with you. I wanted to go places.
I'll take you. I'll take you wherever you want. I'll take you to Ichirup, Kunashir,
What?
Shikotan, Habamai. Anywhere you want, Iris.
Really?
Yes.
I'm gonna be okay?
No.
Take me to
but
Disneyland.
Of course. You won't die, I promise.
Okay. I'm glad. I'm not gonna die.
dies.
I can be with you forever.
Of course you can. You're gonna live, Iris, forever and ever. You'll become a grown woman, get married, have kids. I'll even babysit them for you.
Okay.
Dante, the eternal babysitter.
I know, right? Like, he's not like the usual type of babysitter, but he will train your child to be One Punch Man.
These past 2 days have been so much fun. Please, Mr. Dante, you can't leave me!
Why is one of your happy memories when you blackmailed me?
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
And then this, too. That's just an extension of that.
It feels like I've met you before.
When you were grasping at D cups by sticking your hand out the window.
Then go on a date with me.
No. I would go to jail. I mean, you're 18, but I'd still go to jail.
Goddess of rainbows. You're the only person I can trust.
I don't babysit Ota. What do you mean?
I mean,
I
you
throw
kinda
Ota to
do.
the curb.
Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
Putting rock,
shoot.
papers, and scissors into the oven is not recommended.
What if
Dante,
they're cookies?
can you tell
Cookies
me
shaped like rocks, papers, and scissors.
That would be fine. I would like to eat that.
I've been
I want to make sugar cookies. I haven't made sugar cookies in a while.
or
I got cookie cutters that are shaped like sea creatures. So like I have a shark and an octopus and like a
Serby-
starfish.
Iris is currently dying in our arms right now. Can you be a bit more serious? Am I what? Your father?
No, no, Iris. You can't die. Please, Iris. Iris. Iris!
I like people watch the VOD and they're like, wow, no, this is gonna be a great episode. They're gonna be so emotional about it. And then when it gets to the
I'll
scene,
be-
because everybody's just talking about our cookies.
To be completely honest, that's probably my biggest complaint with this game is I just do not care about Iris.
Yeah.
It really wants you to care about Iris, and I just don't. And I think a lot of people have that dilemma. I'm sure there are people who do, and that moment is very emotional.
Uh-huh.
But it just doesn't quite hit for me.
I mean, I have to agree, especially since we went down the other route first, and then we saw Iris just being a complete dick. Oop. When is anyone serious in these streams? True. We like to have fun here.
Ota's ending with his mom. That one I think is the most emotional for me.
Yeah,
but I
would
also have
say
had
so.
family members with severe dementia, so that it's more close to home for me.
Oh my god. It's time, boys. Wait, let me check. Iris dies in the middle. This route was Mizuki's ending. What is this route? Ota's ending? And this route is still locked, which means that the Annihilation route couldn't possibly be the true ending, right? But this one's unlocked. Alright, it's time to see a new future. Begin investigation? Yeah.
You can go to reopen investigation. You should be able to jump a little.
I could jump straight to the beginning.
Right there. That's the only place. So never mind.
Aside from Ota and Isra, I do not care for Iris and Ota. I do have to agree there, Jack. It's difficult for me to, like, you know, kind of empathize with them when they're kind of the way that they are.
I haven't watched, like, a ton of Let's Plays of but of the ones I've seen, that tends to be the consensus. I think most people care about Ota's mom and kind of the other, like, surrounding parts of the story, but for Iris and Ota specifically, yeah.
I think the most emotional I was during the Secretary ending, and maybe the Mizuki ending. The Mizuki ending comes in a close second for me, but the Secretary one was definitely one of my favorites. Yo, what's up, Wince? Zero, do you remember what got you this? I did not believe her. Okay, yeah, I remember. Escape. I'm just watching everyone play a DLC I've been waiting for a while. I'm stuck waiting for it tomorrow. Life isn't fair sometimes.
That's the worst. I hate that. Yeah, when it, like, you pre-order and it doesn't show up on time, or different, just waiting while everyone else has the game. Literally the worst.
The scene is being inspected without you. This time the body didn't disappear. However, you lost consciousness.
I did?
I didn't expect you to faint. Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking.
I mean, I knew it would happen.
To be the fainting type.
And I know it was So who did it. Maybe.
Now that you're back, let's get back
to business. Is that who you think the Cyclops killer is? The new Cyclops killer?
I'm gonna say that I'm, like, on the same mindset as 99% of the Let's Players I've watched, being that Dante's the Cyclops killer. But now that everybody's on that same line of thinking, I'm gonna think differently, because everybody's probably wrong.
Almost like Uchikoshi would know that everyone thinks that.
Yeah, right? Like, he's manipulating everybody to think in the exact same way very effectively. Yo, what's up, Leo?
I think that's the funnest part of watching Let's Plays of, like, Uchikoshi games. Because you very much see just exactly how much he's manipulating you while you're playing it, without you realizing it when you
watching
play it the
everybody play through Zero Escape, VLR, like, everybody's on the same mindset as what's going on, but everybody gets the exact same shock when they realize, Totabate, it was
good.
me. And yeah, that Fate Remnant pre-order was one heck of a thing. Yo, I'm glad that you at the very least got it and it wasn't cancelled for some weird reason.
You are conscious, are you not? Are you at a loss for words?
I am, yes.
Date, don't let negative thoughts consume you.
Just be happy.
Thinking that Iris died because of me.
Date standing over the body. Don't worry. Be
happy.
If I never took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened. If you truly believe that, then your brain.
If you like VLR and The First Eye, then should definitely play both 999 and I2. You'll love them.
Yeah. 999 was amazing. That was like one of the first tastes of me being an actual main character, and then that kind of got solidified once I played a Sigma.
You just are Sigma. There is no debate there.
Like I was similar to Junpei, but then I was just Sigma.
Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
Yes, that.
What?
Writers need to realize that if a reader properly guesses a twist, they won't be like, "Grr, now I'm not surprised." They're like, "Haha, yes, I knew it." Yeah, pretty much.
It really depends on how someone
How that gets revealed, yeah.
guesses it. Yeah, I think there's definitely
you're talking
ways to guide the player and misdirect, and then because the most satisfying way to have a player guess a reveal is right before it's revealed.
Yeah.
Because you feel like you've pieced it all together, and then the game shows it to you, and you're like, yes, I was right. If you guess it too early, then the game is boring. If you don't guess it at all, then you kind of feel like you were stupid. So it definitely takes nuance to write it well.
You're kind of walking a tightrope when you're doing that. Reveal enough, but not too much.
Was I correct? If you consider the situation logically, even an elementary school student would understand.
Damn.
Fine. Allow me to pluck some of those dandelions from your mind. I will ask 3 questions. Please answer honestly. First question.
Yes, I am 6 feet tall,
Cold
at
storage
least.
warehouse was not in regular operation. But even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained. Why is that?
Because water. The dark blue ocean spreads out before me. Man. The warehouse was being used to preserve something. Maybe the AC is broken. Ice cream? Ice cream?
Oh, I see you are back to making jokes.
Let me try to match up this. Yeah, it doesn't perfectly match up because it's from my left eye and I'm looking from my right eye.
I am
Which is
glad
kind of
to hear
interesting.
that, but please stay focused.
To preserve something.
To preserve something.
The twist reveals in Steins Gate. Oh, yeah, like doing, watching or playing Steins Gate for the first time is incredible.
Yes. Let us move on to the next
I wish I
question.
could, like, wipe my memory and redo that.
Second question. There was something strange about the corpse. Do you remember what that was?
It was naked, yes. VLR did a good job at blocking out endings that spoil too much. Yeah, that was one thing about 999 that was like, hey, you probably should have a lock on that true ending. It was covered by a cloth, it was missing its right eye, it was completely frozen. It was hidden in the engine compartment. I mean, it was completely frozen, it was missing its right eye. Either one of these, maybe.
Iris's body
I think it depends on you, Vince. If you like visual
Temperature at
novel
-58.
content, then probably do that one because it has more endings and more content.
Yeah.
If you don't like the visual novel format, then watch the anime.
Obviously, the VN goes into a lot more things that the anime could never, because it just splits off into several different timelines, and it could be fun
I
to
think
get the
the
whole
anime
story
just
that way.
follows one ending, pretty much, right?
It goes down the true ending route, and it misses some of the other flags that are just like for the minor characters. But
'Cause I
yeah, the
remember when
anime
I
is
was
great
watching the
for
visual
streamlined
novel,
experience.
there were several character endings that just were touched on in the anime.
Umineko, I've heard of that, and I've heard how extremely long it is.
With Iris's weight.
Yeah, I'm a little intimidated by Umineko, especially since I'm a little too dyslexic to play visual novels myself.
Maybe someday I will. I mean, well, for now, I kind of want to get to Ace Attorney at some point. But, yeah, that makes sense. Do you think I should play Chaos Head before Steins Gate? It's not necessary. It's in the same universe, but you don't need the context from that to understand things.
You do need to play Robotic Notes first, though.
Yeah, no. But if you want more context of the entire universe, then that is something.
I actually like the Robotic Notes
Just
anime. It was
wondering,
cute.
how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that? 105 pounds.
I see. 105.
I'm psychic, that's why.
It should have taken about 18 hours to freeze solid.
Oh no, Robotics Notes is it's a different story, with a different cast of characters. But I do think one character from Steins Gate is there as well.
It's in the
I think
same
it's in like
universe,
the future.
but it's pretty separated from it.
Yeah.
If we were...
Wait a moment.
I'll be your Serbi for Ace Attorney. Thank you, Silver. I don't think Serbi was excited for Ace Attorney, if I remember correctly.
Before you draw your conclusion,
It's just
allow
one
me
of
to
those
ask
that
you
I've
a
tried
final
to get
question.
into and haven't been able to. So like, I feel like I probably would enjoy it more playing it with friends than
2 days
just
ago,
on my own.
Sunday night,
Yeah.
we found
But,
a dead
yeah.
body in the cold storage warehouse.
I mean, well, we can make anything fun. If all of
Yeah,
us
I
are
think
hanging out
Daru
playing it.
was at least mentioned in Robotic
Yeah, it's
Notes.
Daru.
It's been a long time since I watched it.
But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive.
I know I really want to like Ace Attorney because like it's in the same kind of grouping of a lot of games that I like. I just, for whatever reason, I've struggled to really get into it.
I just wish someone would make a Let's Play where they read out the whole thing, because I like listening to playthroughs of VNs while I'm busy doing other things. That's interesting. Most people don't read out the Ace Attorney lines. I would expect them to. Wait. The water is now clickable again. The water of Tokyo Bay. Wow. My mindset has changed. How could Iris still be alive? Corpse was a hallucination because I saved Iris in Somnium. You mean Iris is actually dead? Corpse was a hallucination. First one we saw anyway.
What I saw on Sunday must have been a hallucination.
Oh, you mean Umineko. I see.
It was a
I've
dream.
never seen a Let's Play of Umineko, but if it's that long, then I can kind of understand why people just let it play.
No, Date. You're overthinking it. You saw the corpse.
Yeah, I haven't watched any Let's Plays of
But Iris
Umineko,
was
so I wouldn't know.
Which means...
It was a separate world line. You mean ...
You mean?
You've got it.
I bolted into the warehouse like I was shot out of a gun. I totally get it. Is that Kagami?
My boy.
X-ray. Is this not Iris? Body?
I don't believe it.
There's no bones inside of the body.
The stomach is swollen slightly. She appears to have been pregnant.
Nani?
How?
Do not worry. The uterus does not contain a fetus.
You mean after she was killed?
No. The fetus was not present in her body when she was killed. She
What
must
the
have been
heck?
killed after giving birth. The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth. The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size.
You imagine it just elastic snaps back into place. Like
Oh
nothing
my
ever
god.
happened.
This evidence makes one thing perfectly obvious,
This corpse isn't Iris. It's someone else.
which means...
Iris is still alive.
This just makes me think of the jokes that Iris made at the beginning of the game. Like, morning sickness.
Not necessarily. She could be alive. We haven't confirmed that yet.
I want visual novels to implement just a text-to-speech robot. Like, it doesn't need to be voice acting, just read it to me.
Multiple stab wounds with a single-edged sharp object in the victim's back.
No lie though, that's how I got through a lot of school, is I would just put my text that I had to read into like a Word document or something, and then just have the text-to-speech read it to me.
Oh my god.
It sounds terrible, but it's the only way I could get through it.
This matches what you said on Sunday.
Yeah.
So this is the body I saw then.
How did we see this body before it even happened? We can't create things without seeing them at the very least, so...
Is there an estimated time of death?
Impossible to determine. This body has been completely frozen for at least 10 years.
10 years?
Damn.
She was killed more than 10 years ago?
Iris has always been dead.
Her identity is unknown. Her killer is also unknown. But there is one likely suspect.
Me?
Who?
Let's consider the clues. The scene. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
It was Renju.
Sunday night, we saw So here.
Which means it was Renju.
And there is something else about So Sejima. We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in So's Somnium.
Yeah.
But it wasn't Iris. It was this woman.
That is highly likely.
What we
Iris's
saw
twin sister.
was So's memory from more than 10 years ago.
I believe that is the case.
Who is this person? Face.
Your
Who's
mom.
this?
He's not even here, Serby.
I have to take up the slack.
God damn it.
Renju and So?
But we still do not know where Renju is.
That means that we need to talk to...
So Sejima.
Oh, it's you, Silver? Damn. Just looking at her makes my chest hurt. A Jane Doe. But it's definitely not Iris. We got a Silver face reveal this way.
I don't know we so much got his face reveal, but we got his boob reveal.
Body reveal. Who made your body, by the way, Silver? Mizuki and Oda kept searching for Iris. But unfortunately, they didn't turn up anything. Iris's whereabouts are still unknown. I'm worried about her, but without any leads, we'd just be looking for her blindly. I should focus on the investigation for now. It will eventually lead me to Iris, I'm sure of it. With that in mind, I headed to So's mansion.
I thought I told you.
I told you as
Never
well.
to show your face here again.
That's an interesting looking fish. Is that Kojima?
Topiary.
Topiary is a strange word.
Kind
Machal.
of fun too.
Oh,
There's a topiary in my Chozuya.
There's a topiary in my Chizuya on Kojima. Bruh.
No.
It just keeps on going. The gift that keeps on giving. Question him. You can see me if you check my animator interview. Plug. I'll never watch it. So is reading the koi in the pond as usual. I think he's imagining the koi in the pond. There's nothing there. Question him.
I didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either.
I didn't come either.
Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it.
You're lying. You're hot and bothered by my presence.
You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman.
No.
The girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago.
He just has a fever? Yeah, true.
Where is Renju Okiura?
Dead.
You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two.
He has a widow code. Oh, poor Sosejima.
And that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now tell me, where is Renju?
Suddenly, a gang of bodyguards stormed out of the mansion. In an instant, they surrounded me. Oh my god! Everywhere I look, it's just his face!
They're multiplying.
Oh.
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
No. They divide into each other like cells do.
Divide
Damn it,
into
so-
each other?
Yes.
I think you need to go back to your biology courses.
No.
We did arrive without a warrant. We were technically trespassing.
Yeah,
If we
true.
had called the police, we would be in a predicament. We would have been detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then? Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota?
Yeah.
Calm down, Date. We still have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse. Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All
Oh
Ice
my
or
god.
Alice. What do you think?
Of course, I totally should have guessed this. It's Uchikoshi after all. Oh my god. Oh, there's your 999 reference.
You can't
Alice
avoid
and
Alice.
Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
All right, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
I bet you that, like, everybody else who played this first before the Zero Escape games would not get that. And when they played 999, they probably already forgotten about it. Sad, bro.
Again with this?
First question.
I love Ditto. I wish they used Ditto more.
You have seen this corpse more than twice.
Isn't Ditto a Pokemon?
3 times, in fact.
He's also a Pokemon, yes.
When was the first time?
When was the first time we saw the frozen corpse? I don't remember the day. 3 days ago?
3 days ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes, in the Somnium world. We saw the frozen corpse of a girl.
I'm a literal genius.
Question 2.
You just guessed that shit.
Who is the girl?
A virus? Adrian? Iris?
Adrian.
Alice? Adrian.
Adrian.
Adrian? Adrian!
What?
No, of course not.
A virus?
A virus? She was way too big to be a virus.
You never know.
Take this seriously.
This is the future.
Date.
I am. It was Alice.
Now I know.
Now I know.
That was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes.
Probably.
So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing. The final question.
3 days. She was
In
gone
which
so soon.
Somnium did we see Alice?
Alice was in whose Somnium? That was Mizuki's Somnium. Adrian?
Adrian!
Rocky!
What?
Adrian!
What?
Rocky!
Seriously, I am talking about the corpse. Do you think you should be joking at a time like this?
What? What reference is this? What movie is this from? Is it from Rocky?
I can only
What?
assume Rocky, but I don't know.
Yeah. I haven't seen Rocky. God damn it.
Me either.
My roommate.
I don't watch
Mizuki
sports
Okiura.
movies.
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy. But prophecies are nonsense. Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past.
That is profound.
Therefore,
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
there is no other explanation.
Aiba, where is Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday, Ikume Shrine.
Oh boy.
Shrine. Why would she be there?
Unknown.
She's looking for the fruit of immortality.
Okay, let's go.
Mizuki wishes to increase her power level by becoming immortal. This is truly a planetary crisis.
Mizuki would be just a god if she were immortal.
Date.
Did you find Iris?
If I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
I remember when there was aliens and giant eyeballs here. A Shinto shrine. Looks rather solemn. Dark. Chazuya, you wash your hands and face here. No, you wash your belly button, obviously. That's a good looking tree. So is that lantern. Is that a rock? I can't click on it. Look at this monument. It's Iris! Oh my god, we found her! Damn, right. Mizuki. Let me look at you. Mizuki is standing up, menacingly. Where's Renju?
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. That's probably Renju.
Yeah.
Why would that not be her
I remember
mom?
that mermaid girl saying something like that.
What mermaid girl?
He
Oh,
was
that
looking
mermaid
for
girl.
Iris.
That took me a bit to actually think
Daddy's the
about.
one who called for Iris?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
You just choke him. Where's Oda? Did he leave you again?
I think he's searching Akihabara right now. Last time he checked in, he said he didn't have anything.
Of course he is.
He's searching, quote unquote, Akihabara. What are you doing here?
Iris used to like this shrine. She told me about all her memories here. We used to come here all the time. You know
It's
those
interesting-
steps in the front?
How there's never anybody at the shrine whenever we're here. Isn't that strange?
We would sit there together and talk about things. Like what gluten-free means, and eyelash extensions, and aerial yoga.
What gluten-free means? Aerial yoga? Okay.
And we would talk about all our problems together. Sometimes we would talk late into the night. So I thought that maybe she'd be here. But it looks like I was wrong.
About Alice.
Mizuki, I have something very important to ask you.
Do you know somebody who looks exactly like Iris? I told Mizuki about the frozen corpse we called Alice.
You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories. So that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
About Alice. Mizuki. Get with the program. I told Mizuki everything. About how Renju ran off with the assassin, number 89. How number 89 is connected to So Sejima. And that Sejima is linked to Alice's murder.
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89. And that might lead me to Iris.
Mizuki looked down at her feet quietly. What are those? I could see agony in her face. The silence lingered. Finally, she steeled herself, lifted her head, and spoke.
Okay, I'll tell you about Alice.
She was this girl who was frozen and half naked through the majority of VLR. About Alice.
It was about a month ago. I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscape. I
What a
was peeking
wuss.
through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I had never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi.
What?
That led me to the cold storage warehouse.
Mizuki is built different.
He got out of his car and went inside.
For real
I
though.
followed right behind him. Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift.
She's just been stored there?
After a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift and I looked.
What
at
is
the
Renju? What are you doing?
And then,
You saw Alice's dead body.
but at the time, I thought it was Iris.
Did you talk to Renju about it? Yeah, obviously not.
What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet,
Hey, Dad,
everything would be okay.
About the dead body you stored in the forklift in your warehouse.
I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
But you didn't.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
What'd you do after that?
Corpse looked exactly like Iris.
So you called
I
Iris?
couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house.
Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki?
Iris is actually just a clone of Alice.
Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination.
What if Renju also like accepted Iris simply because she looked like Alice? And that was like some sort of like redemption for him? Why did you call the Polpo?
What was I supposed to do?
Report your own daddy.
Daddy would have been in trouble.
Yeah, exactly.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah.
About Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
I actually
That's a
met
mouthful
with
to
one of
say.
the higher-ups at Daddy's company last
That's
night.
just thinking.
Before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and
Okay, about that again.
I found out that Daddy was managing
was
the
waiting for
warehouse
her to
before I
continue.
was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In
So he
exchange
actually
for
was.
managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else.
I
I
see.
guess he didn't want to
Big
let
brain.
this go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think.
Where else would he store the
I
body?
understand why. Inside that warehouse was
Alice.
Chocolate. Alice.
on paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery. Daddy was still managing the warehouse. And he was the only one allowed in there, too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company. And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
I bet you the actual killer is Pewter. I'm calling it. How long was he managing the warehouse?
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
For 18 years. That's what the man told me.
That's as old as Iris is.
18 years? From that long ago?
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her. The girl who looks like Iris.
What's
That
her
was
name?
quick.
Monica EY. 19 years old at the time of her disappearance.
EY? Like the dude from P5?
A graduate of Itoku High School.
Oh. You were also in the same class as Hitomi and Renju. I see.
What?
Also, do we know the name EY from this game? I think we do.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High.
Yeah.
We've known each other for 20 years now. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend.
Ah, that was the last time,
One of
yeah.
the only friends I had.
I was like, I remember that somebody mentioned EY in this game.
Monica, Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju. But why? Monica's body was found just now. But even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead. Aiba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning.
Hitomi's the killer.
NPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Roger that.
Abyss headquarters. Alright, let's go, boys. It's time to discover the actual truth. And also, is Boss just a murdering psychopath? I don't think she is.
I really have to be careful what I say at this point.
I mean, we are getting kind of close here, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
You saw the corpse of your daughter today.
Look, if I say that so-and-so is the killer, one of them is going to be right. 100%.
You were called into the station to confirm her identity.
Unless if it's like a killer that we haven't even met, which could be kind of lame.
And yet here you are, cool as a cucumber. Even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
You know for a fact that it's not your daughter. Information? Let me look at it first.
Monica's body was found completely frozen solid.
It's probably information
Her
on
right eye
Monica.
was missing. Her body shows multiple stab wounds from an edged weapon to the back of the torso.
Wait, is it Manaka or Monica?
The cause of death was those stab wounds.
Doesn't really
The
matter.
murder weapon
In
was
the
most
English, they call her
likely a kitchen
Monica.
knife.
I see.
She was also pregnant until just before her time of death.
I see. What all this? Look.
Her name is Iwai Monica. She has been missing.
I think
for
more like
18
Monica.
years.
I mean, yeah, that is how they're pronouncing it, but I was like,
She was 19
what if in
years
Japanese?
old at the time she went missing. Monica,
I don't know how they
Hitomi
pronounce it in
Saga,
Japanese,
and
so.
Renju Okiura all attended.
yeah, show.
Because that body isn't Iris. And you know it.
JP is like in English?
NJ,
Okay.
same? Okay.
Are you serious?
Good to know.
Yes. Her name is Monica Iwai.
Yeah, I was thinking of Monica from Doki Doki.
She was killed when she was 19.
Whenever anybody says Monica, that's the first Monica I think of.
She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best
I
friend.
think Doki Doki
Isn't that
has
right?
imprinted that in everyone's minds.
I mean, only Monica.
Just Monica.
Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something?
Am I going to sync with Hitomi?
Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That would be awesome.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking.
Oh,
But
oh
we know
my.
Renju committed a crime. Illegally disposing of a body.
I mean, yeah.
And we can prove it.
Where she was found.
The cold storage warehouse where the body was found.
Interrogation. Implicate Hitomi. Confronted Hitomi with the evidence with no mistakes.
It's been managed by Renju
Oh.
Okiura for almost 2 decades.
Doing it with
now.
no mistakes is actually something an achievement. Oh god, if I want 100%, I need to go back and do the investigation.
Yep.
Oh
His
no.
testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there.
It's not that hard once you know
And
it,
if I'm
though.
not mistaken,
I mean, yeah,
And
I
you
can
can
just
chapter
follow a
select right
guide
to 'em.
afterwards. Yeah.
you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi.
Ours is actually
You and
pretty
Renju
easy to
have been close since
100%.
high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only
She's a
friends I had.
ventriloquist.
How
She
did
can make
you
her
know
model
she was dead?
move its mouth, but she doesn't have to. It's incredible.
I didn't.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known.
Yeah.
Tell me. Tell me everything.
Tell me why.
Date, she's not going to talk. Sync with her.
Of course, boss. I knew you were gonna say that. Time to sink into the mind of a
Date,
MILF.
I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within 6 minutes.
Are you worried that I'll get lost in the MILF mind?
Can't
Don't worry
promise you
about
that,
it.
Pewter.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
I will become one with the MILF.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little.
I'm glad that you got that reference, Jack.
If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
That I will become one with Hitomi. Are you two hiding something?
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
I believe you.
Just don't make it so obvious, Pewter, that you're very obviously hiding something. And I mean, we kind of know your secrets at this point, so.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine. I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Wait, I'll just see it. Okay, Pewter, you tell him. What?
Me?
You know more about it than I do.
Well...
Oh my god. Boss? Let me listen. Let me look at you. How about that? Boss looks defeated. There's nothing in that locker, right? Yeah, okay, good. Yes.
Ask Pewter. He knows more about it than I do.
Then why? Where's your BL manga, Pewter? I know it's here. What happens after 6 minutes of syncing?
Well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7 or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Go beyond the divergence meter.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
The chicken and the egg?
Yeah, why?
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain.
Yeah.
The white remains inside your shell.
I see that we do have base gun login watchers in chat.
If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
So I'll
Because the
be.
subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed.
Scrambled
But there's more to
eggs.
it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain.
Are you saying my body will literally become one with Hitomi?
The same process eventually occurs in the subjects as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
Wait a minute. I have memories of Iris as number 89. I think we switched places through a sync machine like this, and that's why I have those memories. So maybe Date's body was actually, it used to be the Cyclops killer, but then they switched it into number 89's body somehow. I guess we're just two eggs.
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit.
That's why we don't remember anything past 6 years ago.
One brain can only hold one consciousness, and it can only contain one person's memories.
Anything else?
Now you know everything. Talk to the boss.
So you're saying that we're all just replicants? Oh no.
Oh.
Why did you keep this a secret? Why?
I was unaware of this as well. This information is not on any accessible databases.
I would assume so.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited? But
I mean, you could jump bodies and just escape any, criminal justice.
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any sinkers this, including you.
I think she also said that there were 6 other sinkers here. I wonder when 2 takes place.
Yeah,
Maybe
there's
it
a
takes
couple.
place at the same time as this, but we just don't see them.
Project Sync is a top secret project.
No
It's a matter
comment.
of national security. Even sinkers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
Bad people? You mean like you, boss?
bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people. If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire
Those
country
people.
might be at risk.
You mean like NICID laws?
You heard it from Pewter. The sync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between 2 people.
Yeah, it's definitely what happened to us.
Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands. That's why I didn't tell you.
Dude, we could actually have gender bent play. Oh my god.
We can't let the secret get out.
Swapping bodies between 2 people?
Just have to wait 0 for the I2. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to continue it immediately after Somnium Files. We gotta have to wait for a computer upgrade for that one.
Trading minds?
I don't know. I think it's not that much more, graphically. It's pretty similar.
We'll see.
Are you listening to me?
No.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, boys.
Are you really okay?
No.
I'm fine. Start it.
Understood.
This
Let
Somnium
us begin.
is tough.
I'm sure. Mills are tough to crack.
Gotta break a few eggs. Wait.
Wait. Not my eggs, hopefully. That was an interesting angle.
God?
No.
I am the god of fire. I burn erotic books with my flames.
No!
My, how ruthless.
Ow!
She's dead.
Are you okay?
That hurt.
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
I will burn it.
No. Look, I was just trying to look out for you, alright? Those cost a fortune, Naiba. How could you burn them? No.
The light over there. Is that a firefly?
Are we in that one forest where we find the Master Sword?
Yes.
We must
You
follow
have to
the
go to
direction of the
Deku
wind.
tree.
The Deku tree was a MILF all along.
The boobas were just under the surface. You never saw them.
This one could be tough. Well, there you go. Prepare to be amazed at how many times it takes me to finish this one. Ew, what's up, Arthur? Oh no, Arthur! Why did you have to come in with that? No! Never again! I'm so glad that they never had her again in any game. Ever. Hey, listen! Oh my god. Reveal the hidden secrets. Reveal Hitomi's secrets buried deep inside. Oh, I'm ready to go inside Hitomi. It's very dark. At least Aiba's a fluorescent shrimp, so it works out.
Disappeared?
No way.
I think I
It might still be nearby.
got this on my third try.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to finish it, Jack, unless if I'm a super mega genius. Flower bud. Which I could be.
Flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
Thickna, I mean Midna. I wish Midna would return in a future installment at some point. Worship, smell, figure out type. What's your type?
I cannot identify the type of flower in
Oh,
this
that's the
state.
type you meant.
It appears to be some kind of lily.
Phi? Isn't Phi the being that's in the
Flower
Master
bud.
Sword?
I cannot
I don't
ident-
remember very well.
I think so. I'm not
Let me worship.
super knowledgeable in Legendary
Worship
Zelda.
it.
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
This is how to grow plants.
It bloomed a little?
Is that what I'm
I
doing
don't know
wrong?
what caused it, but it's
You
better
have
than
to
I need
nothing.
worship
pray
your
to my
bamboo.
bamboo like I'm mourning the dead.
We did it, boys! Lit it up. Get lit, bro. Where do I go? Oh. Now that's a thick tree.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
Hey, every hole's a goal. Stick
What?
hand in.
I am not going to be eaten or anything, right?
I mean, if it's you, it's fine. At least it's not me.
Whoa!
I was dead. We
I
get
fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
What? Is someone there?
Hey!
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
where? Hole in tree 2? Wait, Renju?
5 minutes left, Date.
Renju Okiura.
This is a younger looking Renju. He looks like such a nerd. Flirt with him. Oh my.
Yoo-hoo, Renju. Come get some of this.
What are you doing? What was that? Did she go into like a cat pose and then just start wiggling around? What?
Sorry, that was a bad idea.
Don't apologize. This is Renju's fault for having bad taste.
Renju's just like, I like the girl from I2 better.
Renju Okiura.
The pet play strategy doesn't work. No! It always works. Oh my god, Renju just... he's not based. Let's talk to him.
Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least.
God, I like these mini mythology breaks, Silver.
Renju
Thank you very much, Silver. That was very helpful.
Yes.
Let me smack him.
This is for neglecting your responsibility to Mizuki, you coward! No use. I can't hit him.
This Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
My future daughter? Nani?
Renju Okiura.
Let me inspect him.
He looks young, but this is definitely Renju Okiura as he appeared approximately 20 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
Okay. Well, I guess I don't do anything with Renju? Then what do I do?
4 minutes.
Hole in tree 2. We did hole in tree 1, let's do hole in tree 2.
A hole in the tree. It looks about as big around as a soccer ball.
Tackle, stick hand in, peek inside, scream. Let me stick my hand in again. How about that?
I am not going to be sucked in, am I?
It would be very difficult with how small that hole is.
That's strange. Should have worked.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
Yeah.
A hole in the tree.
What if I scream?
The Emperor is naked!
Okay. What about the Empress, though?
The Empress is naked!
Sounds like my kind of empire. Let's move there.
I agree with Date.
I don't see anything.
Nor do I. A hole in the tree.
Peek inside. Instead of the Emperor's New Groove, it's just the Emperor's Naked. It's just the rated 18 version.
It is unnaturally dark.
I assume it's a play on the
Anything
Emperor's
else?
New Clothes, but
I do not see anywhere that air could be flowing from.
I see. Let me look at the final option. It's time to tackle this head on.
Understood. I will do my best.
Oh!
it is a good Panic at the Disco song, I agree.
A picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monika.
I can kind of imagine, like, Renju and Hitomi walking, like, into the distance, and then Renju turns back to look at Iwai. Look at Manaka to make that meme.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
I wasn't sure where you were going with that.
But you do know what I'm talking about, right?
I do now, yes.
For some reason, the background of that picture reminded me. Where is it?
It was very stock photo-esque, I
3
think.
minutes, Date.
Oh!
What?
Well, that was unexpected.
I feel like people
Okay.
find it in the song just because you're so lost wandering around it that you just kind of are destined to wander into it.
Renju
Show picture.
Renju, look at this.
Well, now you listen to me. Where is he going? Imagine you had someone a picture and that's the first thing they do. There's no words, just run. We shook Renju. Ah, you mean shook in that way. He was shooketh. Right, let's follow him, I guess. Do you remember if we keep it, even if we lose? We do keep it. Let me jump down this hole.
What is this hole? It wasn't here earlier.
Every hole is a goal.
Really?
What does that
go
mean?
ahead.
You keep
Don't
saying
worry
it.
about it. I was dead.
Those are some big
Even
leaps.
more difficult to see now. Another voice? Monika! That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she? Look for her.
What a score, Zero. Thanks for the offer, Arthur. I'm honestly, like, honored that you would offer that to me. But I am in a committed relationship, to my own hand, so I'm sorry. Where does this go?
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Goes nowhere. I was bamboozled. Look at that. Pretty. Oh! What the? Hey! Stop it!
Yep.
Oh. Worship.
But it's a rock.
Dude, do you not remember the time when everybody bought pet rocks?
Gods live in the rocks
Just
too,
do it.
you know.
A rather Japanese way of thinking.
Just try it.
If you insist.
I would score in boss. I would let boss score. The end result is the same,
right?
isn't it?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not
My
want to hear
god, these
that
two
from
bottoms. Is there something about this rock?
you. A rock.
What if we lift it?
Do what?
Just try.
Understood.
That is such horrible lifting form.
Well, did you find anything?
No, of course not.
Like, this is 100% using your back. It would hurt so much.
You can see the arch in her back, yeah.
Yeah.
A rock.
A rock. The rock.
Dude, I worked at FedEx for like a year. And it was always like you'd pick up a big package and it'd be like so much lighter than you think. And then you get this like teeny tiny package and you go to lift it and it weighs like 3 million pounds. And you're like, oh god. And so you worked in good form because like you're not expecting it to weigh 3 million pounds.
No, there does not.
Damn.
Ow.
A rock.
Let me kick it.
Understood. My foot hurts.
I see.
My foot hurts.
Sorry.
Okay, well that's not it. What are you doing?
And
Well, this is a different
why
rock.
This Somnium takes forever.
A rock.
Because you just waste all your time.
Like,
you're like,
what
I see.
What am I doing with these rocks? What am I supposed to do? Hole in tree 3.
You have 1 minute left.
Another hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
A capybara is an interesting unit of measurement.
Pretty big.
This time, I'm sure Scream will work.
I'm gonna from now on just use
Hitomi!
capybaras as my unit for measuring like distance
No.
Date likes Hitomi!
instead of meters
I do.
or like feet. Only
Hey, what are you trying
capybara.
to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink.
No.
But still.
She actually stopped?
Hitomi stopped.
She actually likes me? Wait, where do I go again?
She was right next to you.
Where? Oh, there she is.
That's Hitomi.
Touch her,
Sure is.
hug her, talk to her, inspect her. Hug.
Hitomi? I see.
Well,
She dresses modestly, but
Oh
underneath she has a curvaceous
my.
body.
I mean, I knew that from the
good
start.
work, Iba. That's good to know.
That's Hitomi.
Let's, talk to her.
Hitomi, what are you doing here?
Guess she can't hear you. She looks like she's looking for something.
This is so sad. I wonder if it's gonna be like Renju, where I have to find something else to activate something. Let me touch her.
Where?
Well,
You know
I
where.
could, you know, touch her...
But in this somnium, she might be a minor.
Ah, fuck.
her stomach. Test how soft her stomach is.
Yes.
You say so.
Whoa, that was a really soft stomach.
I touched it.
It literally
what's the
warped
softest
reality.
situation? Tell me.
It was soft. Nice and pliant. No noticeable abdominal muscles.
Valuable
Damn, she doesn't lift.
indeed. Thank you, Iba.
You old pervert.
Okay. Well, we're gonna die. Let me look at this rock.
A rock.
Okay. What do I do with you, Hitomi? Rock number 3. To be.
Question.
A rock.
As the asexual in the room, is it inappropriate to like lust over pictures of your partner when they were younger?
What?
My foot hurts.
I see.
Excuse me?
My foot hurts.
Sorry.
Oh, we're dead.
Dante, we can't. Time is up.
We're becoming one with
Is it
Hitomi.
over?
This is so sad. This is actually the true ending. Let's restart. We're gonna need as much time as we can afford. Cause like the Hitomi one, I have no idea where I need to go with that one. Alright.
A flower bud.
Worship.
Worship.
Lit. Shake. Lit shake. Do I actually need to go to? Probably do.
A whole.
Stick-handed. Alrighty. Next, we need to find the other tree. Renju's over there. Hole in tree number 2, this way.
A whole.
What were they doing out here in the middle of the night? Let me tackle. Right.
5
Picture.
minutes left, Date.
Oh my god. Barely done anything.
Ren.
Joe picture. Alright.
I think the reason there's a bunch of random like rocks and shit is so that you can get some timies if you need them.
I see. Number 2, hole in tree. Make Hitomi stop, but then what?
4 minutes.
Scream? Okay, now we're back here. There's rock number 1. There's Hitomi, rock number 2. Rock number 3 is over there. Is there still something more with this hole in the tree, maybe?
A hole in a.
Let's tackle it.
Leave it to me. I will break it down. Date, perhaps we should pursue a more peaceful route.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
A hole in a.
Let's peek inside.
What is this? A web of some kind?
Well, it would have to be a spider web.
I have web on my face.
That must be horrible.
A hole in a tree.
Alright. Stick-handed.
I won't get sucked in, right?
We'll see. I mean, hopefully you do. Or you find something. Oh!
A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs
Oh my
to
god, BFFs forever!
Might be important. Hold on to it.
Okay. Let's show that to Hitomi. She's over this way. I got Ah!
3 minutes, Date.
That's Hitomi.
Show bracelet.
Do you remember this?
When she says this is Hitomi,
Follow
it
her.
just makes me think of the pineapple pen guy. This is a pen. This is a
This is
pineapple.
Hitomi.
Pineapple pen.
Shooketh Hitomi. Well, there's another hole. And as we say, every hole is a goal.
A large hole. If there is nothing left to do.
I maybe should have done something with the rock to get a timing for that, but
What is going on?
I don't know. It's pitch black. I can't see anything.
I see.
You dove in
not
head
really
first,
malfunctioning.
literally.
Can you feel your way around?
I can try.
what in the... Okay, there's only one thing over here. Oh. Well, this is a problem.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Reveal the secret.
A Lycaris flower.
Dig up,
It's a pretty
grab.
flower.
Why is grab so big? I want to grab it.
I feel a little awkward, but
Look at all those stamens.
it's useless. The roots must be strong. It won't budge.
It's too strong of a flower.
A Lycaris flower.
What if I worship it again? It's probably gonna be dig up though. No, not working this
Nothing is
time.
happening.
That's to be expected, but still disappointing.
Always is.
A Lycaris flower.
Every time I worship my plants and they don't grow, I'm always
Let's do
disappointed.
it.
Aiba has become dog.
What?
Another hole?
A large hole.
Oh,
Sure.
boy.
is.
Curious, isn't it? We're screwed if this isn't the end.
A large.
Oh, let's go.
We've come this far. I will not protest now. Huh?
That was a shot.
That is.
What in the world did you guys do? Turn. What is it? Right eye? It's missing? I also don't think we get like the extra picture if we don't complete it with more than 1 second. Slash. It's alright. We can always come back.
You only had to reset once, so that's pretty good.
I am pretty smart.
Hitomi,
Except for that time I used the timey on something that was pretty inconsequential.
I think I know what happened 18 years ago.
Yeah, I probably should have kicked more rocks.
You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju.
But then you killed her.
You and Renju found the body in the mountains, and you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse.
Why?
my guess is So Sejima killed Monika.
Probably.
I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
That sick bastard.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore.
You were also talking to Sosajima last time, in the other route.
I'll tell you the truth.
Oh, no time. 18 years ago.
Can you guys hear Batman snoring?
I can't hear it.
That's a shame. That's pretty funny.
So you're
Wait,
saying
you're going to see So?
that, that is actually Manaka's child and not Hitomi's. Gotcha.
Yes. I want
It makes
to
a
talk
lot
to
more
him in
sense.
person.
I was like,
No, you can't.
Hitomi's husband looks like Iris?
Why not?
Hitomi's husband looks like this.
That wouldn't make any sense. That would be weird. Guys shouldn't have pink hair. Unless... I mean, this is Uchikoshi.
Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally
Flashes back
fine.
to Markiplier's pink hair.
But
era.
your stomach is still...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about your body.
Tomi's husband is Manaka? Pog? Yo, I support this.
I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you. And especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth.
Wait. So is your husband? Oh
Don't think
god.
they're married.
Well, yeah. So is Iris's father?
He contacted me for the first
Apparently
time
so
in
is
a
also
while.
my dad.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
Your mistress was a 19-year-old girl? So... Oh, God.
So
It's
is
not like it was an
everyone's dad.
affair.
His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
It would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. Don't you see how that looks?
I mean, anybody would see how that looks.
He knew how the public would take it. That's why he gave you the money to deal with it.
Deal with it as being like abortion?
There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble.
And then she got killed.
But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit?
So that's why, like, Renju and Hitomi, and they were, like, supporting Iris. And Renju was super sad in his office, probably thinking about this, which is why he goes back to visit the corpse every now and then. But he can't report it to the police because So has deep pockets in the police.
I'll be right back.
And they theoretically tampered with a crime scene and hid a body still.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Fine. But take this with you, just in case.
Why are they hiding her face?
It's a GPS transmitter. Just to be extra safe.
So that's how they found her.
I really don't think I'll need it. But okay, if it'll make you feel better.
Oh, well.
I don't know what Monika saw in So.
You and Iris are half-siblings? I mean, if what So said about us is true, then yeah. Who is our mother, by the way?
She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan.
Your mom.
Unless if our mother was actually the one who was deceased, and then we're So's kid, who he said is abroad studying.
But I didn't understand any of it. We tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. He never listened.
break up with him. I don't think they were actually in like a loving relationship. I feel like it was more physical.
And it ended in tragedy.
Or maybe it was loving from Monica's side. I don't know.
What happened next,
Weird.
I already know.
Monica.
Neither Ranger or I saw it happen. So I don't know how much of this is accurate. But we could guess what happened.
Yeah, they got the same GPS transmitter. Well, I guess it's time to stab you. So didn't do himself?
Of course.
It's always the blue man. I mean, is this accurate, or are you guys imagining that somebody did that and so was trying to stop them?
He didn't try very hard.
Yeah, I mean, he did just raise a hand, and I mean, raising a hand.
It's like, oh no, don't do it. Stop.
Oh no. Stop. Oh! Of course you would reference this. What is this? Oh, it's Iris's other
I
designs.
actually like the first hairstyle the most. It's cute.
Yeah, same. Oh my god. Iris without arms? Jesus Christ.
Non-realistic body standards.
Monogatari? Yeah, referencing that one scene in Monogatari that referenced that other movie. I don't know what that movie was. Hitomi. Well, younger Hitomi. Younger Renju. You know, younger Renju was okay.
He looks exactly the same as older.
No, he doesn't. He looks more innocent. Oh.
Does he really?
Little Iva.
I don't think so.
Look at this innocent boy digging up a body and hiding the evidence. I don't know the movie actually. Just you don't know Shawshank Redemption? Oh god, Silver.
I've never actually seen Shawshank, but I know of it.
I would recommend it. Serpy's dying. This is so sad.
I drank my energy drink wrong.
Alright. I'll be real with you, I've never seen Shawshank either. Oh god. Unbased people in our chat. I didn't know the reference at least. Well, or at least there's that. It's definitely worth going back to watch. Amazing movie. But yeah, since Serby is dying, this is where we're gonna call it quits. Or else Serby will not be able to survive for much longer. So, thank you guys very much for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed your time here, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world.
Shawshank.
We'll catch you guys in the next one. Later, dudes.
Bye-bye.